Guys, today I will show you my Seeker Hunter's Fury hybrid build, and I will actually tell even more than that. This is my go-to setup for legendary difficulty. You have never, and I mean never, seen anything quite like this. So, as usual, take kids away from their screens because Butcher is in the building. Welcome to Insanity! Guys, first things first, I have to warn you that you need a lot of patience with this setup. It can take some goddamn time to find all the necessary pieces. What I mean by that you will use Hunter's Fury pieces with armor core attributes, but hold my beer. Second tier attribute will be Reaper skills. So yeah, that kinda sounds like a lot of pain in the ass, but at the end it's totally worth it. And since in the game there is nothing much to do right now, I mean, we will not receive any meaningful updates for a couple months, at least I think, or maybe even for half a year, so why not farm floor 100 and you will get all the necessary pieces. Just look at this destruction. You will annihilate legendary missions, you will complete rooms in a couple seconds, and you will be able to carry low level players with you without breaking a sweat. And you can drop for them Big Horn at the end. As you saw, I received Big Horn, or you can send that weapon to your second or third character. It depends on your preference, but guys, Reaper skill will provide us with self-healing. Well, not self-healing, actually, Reaper skill will heal our shield, and that will make our shield pretty goddamn immortal. But as usual in this setup I have dirty butcher secrets, and one of them is Galvanize talent. Since I'm using Scorpio shotgun, I will activate Galvanize talent, and it will provide my teammates with bonus armor. So long story short, they can actually wear DPS sets. I will provide them with huge amount of bonus armor, and since I'm using Hunter's Fury gear set, you don't have to worry about your damage as well. And guys, we will basically fix that issue that face tank builds or tank builds are lacking in DPS department. This build is not that build, man. You have huge amount of damage, but before we are getting to the best parts, I just want to let you know that we have some sponsor ads. And guys, if you don't have enough time to review teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Leaving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order twice as fast now. Everything happens with account sharing, guys. They will do basically everything for you. These guys can be absolutely trusted. This series has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code RBD you will have 15% discount on all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now they are updating their prices basically daily. And if you then have my promo code or you have any questions in general, please feel free to type your message and operator will reply immediately. But now let's get back to my Hunter's Fury hybrid setup. This build is absolutely insane. You have damage, guys. Like I said, a lot of face tank builds are lacking in DPS. Yeah, you can take aggro, you can take attention, basically all on the map, but you will not kill anybody. And if you're a solo player, it can take forever to complete legendary missions. So Hunter's Fury gears will work for us goddamn perfectly, because you now have amplified weapon damage that works really well with your Scorpio shotgun. On top of that, you will activate Galvanize, which will give you bonus armor. So if you want, you could use Intimidate, for example, as your chest piece talent, but I'm using Vanguard. It will give me that immortality for 5 seconds, and again, bonus armor to my teammates. And in general, guys, if you want to be updated with all the best PvP, PvE builds, out of the box setups, guides, you know where you have to be. Don't be lazy, hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment, man. So with that boring intro out of the way, so let's get into it. For specialization we will use Technician. pretty self-explanatory, but if you don't get it why we are using this specialization, then catch this info. First of all, you will receive one extra skill tier which will allow us to use one more offensive core attribute. We don't need armor with this setup, we will use weapon damage, and that will work really well with Hunter's Fury gear and Scorpio shotgun. On top of that, these missiles with your rocket launcher will destroy dogs with ease. You have disrupt grenades, those are super handy on legendary difficulty. And please, in your skill tree, use Reaper skill or skill healing. That will increase your Reaper skill, so don't leave at skill damage. Reaper skill is must have here. For my second weapon, I'm using Police M4 with Reformation talent. Simply nail headshot and you'll receive 30% skill Reaper, and that's a lot, and there is no cooldown whatsoever. You can refresh the stacks or refresh the talent and make sure that you have damage out of cover on your rifle and you're ready to rock. For pistol, I'm using named pistol with one extra skill tier and future perfection talent. That will actually give us overcharge, but it's not necessary, man. Of course you could proc overcharge, you would get basically huge amount of shield health regen, you will be again immortal. After that you can pull your shield or pull off and pull up to proc Vanguard to give your teammates health. So you can see the algorithm here how to play with this setup, but Scorpio shotgun will apply huge amount of status effects and it will deal a lot of damage, but in close range Hunter's Fury set will give you shotgun damage, SMG damage, and of course amplified weapon damage, and you can stack Hunter's Fury gear or you can get extra damage stacks from this setup. So man, like I said, lot of tank builds are lacking in DPS department. This build is not in that category, man. You have crowd control, you have DPS, you have survivability, you have Reaper skill, man. What do you need more? I mean, you can stop everything on the battlefield. You will be able to basically trap enemies in their spawn locations like we are doing this, and we are carrying low level players. Make sure that your teammates are wearing DPS setup, and actually you're gonna speed run this mission. Of course you will not deal the most damage in the game, but you will take the most damage and you will be decent with your damage, and that's enough with face tank builds. To be decent, it's already achievement, man. You can take by yourself Chung out. After my build you will see how I did it when my all teammates went down basically, and sometimes shit will hit the fan, man. You need that extra survivability that gives room for errors. Somebody will always mess up things, man, especially with randoms, and when you have such amount of survivability you will be golden. And what I mean by survivability, because with one kill you will not only get 100% health back but 20% armor back as well. Not only bonus armor but armor back. So man, what do you need more? For chest piece I'm using Gilligar for extra armor, Reaper skill, armor regen, and Reaper skill in my mod slot. In my 2 free mod slots I'm using protection from elites. I have 26% protection from elites. I maybe could apply one more protection from elite mods, it depends on your preference, or you could apply crit chance or crit damage mods, but I would recommend you to use Reaper skill mods or stick with protection from elites. Since we have Reformation talent, Reaper skill mods are not that necessary. Our shield is kinda all the time immortal. And guys, one life hack, when you will see that those annoying drones are going for you or after you, proc Vanguard talent. They will not be able to take your shield down, so don't waste your Vanguard talent. When you see that those drones are rushing, pull your shield and you will survive the BS. And oh my goodness, I mean, an agent is no longer in your those group. Drones in this game, everything is trying to be in your face with pitch perfect accuracy. Nevertheless, my holster is amazing, and here I have of course weapon damage, and guys, be patient. embrace yourself. Like I said, this build can take some time to get all the necessary pieces, because you need Reaper skill, and Hunter's Fury gear will go with offensive core attributes, but you need to roll armor core attributes, and backpack is one of the trickiest parts, because you need Alp Summit backpack, which will provide you with Reaper skill as brand set bonus, and of course you need the Reaper skill as attribute, and on top of that you need Galvanize as talent. Oh man, good luck with this setup, but man, like I said, just look at this. I mean, we can basically carry low level teammates with ourselves, and you can solo this game, you can play with one teammate, and I mean, legendary is not difficult at all. As second tier attribute I have health, but I mean, health is not that important. Of course I would prefer armor regen or maybe hazard protection. Sometimes the bleed is kinda annoying when your screen is getting all red and dark, but still maybe 10% will not do much to me, so armor regen would be a little bit better. As you see, my gloves and holster, armor, maximum armor and Reaper skill. My advice for you guys: farm Summit floor 100 or level 99, or I shall say floor 99 boss room. I love floor 100 because with full squad I have 5 hunters, so I will have 4 drops with Hunter's Fury at least. And if you're gonna do this with your teammates, they could make some drops for you. And oh man, I can't stretch enough for you how it's really tricky. RNG gods absolutely hate me in this game. For skills, you should use Artificer, Hype and Shield. And of course, when you're gonna fight the boss, you should use Foam just to get him in one spot, destroy his backpack, and afterwards nail everything in his head. Nail your shots in his head, so Foam is really handy, but again, this build is pretty goddamn spectacular. Like I said, Foam for some boss and counters, or maybe if you want to fight hunters or maybe rogue agents, you can take Foam and completely stop battlefield, and you will see that I will take everybody down when my teammates are down. Enjoy the footage, see you in the next one, bye.
Another agent is now in your group.